got a lot to offer. There's lots of things, recreational things that are available for everyone.
What I love about Leeds, apart from the fact that it's got all my family and all my friends, it's got a huge amount of employment, it's got increasingly cultural.
The shops and like all the nice areas like near the market. There's nice flowers and greenery and stuff.
Yeah, I like the buildings of Leeds, in shops as well.
Because it's like everyone's welcome with other places, not many people are welcome there. Like just because of like how they are and they get judged, but around here you're just normal.
I just love Leeds because, like you said, like with cultural, there's like the Royal Armouries and there's a lot of stuff to go see. I think with Leeds you just get the best of both worlds.
Yeah,
it's a bit of everything. You know, there's little bits of everything everywhere. You can't miss anything.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a vision for the city actually. I feel they're quite outward looking.
What do I love about Leeds? I love the variety. Everybody talks about the warmth of the people, but they're really feisty as well. And if you put the foot wrong, on the whole, they'll tell you.
I work away quite a lot, so I'm not really in Leeds. But I suppose that's what makes that feeling even better when you come home and you've missed everything. And it's like say Leeds stands out for me because there's no other place near it. As soon as I get M1 northbound, that's me. Can't really describe the feeling about coming home. I've got no interest in anywhere else. I can keep the other cities.
It's a fantastic city. I think it's got a youthful vibe because of the university. I love the ethnic mix. I come to Leeds and you see all sorts of people. And it's cosmopolitan. So that's another thing I love about Leeds.
What's different about Leeds, it's very diverse. I mean, coming here, you don't know where you're going to be when you get off the bus in town or when you're driving. You meet loads of different people and it's just amazing to be around.
And I just think there's a lot of different people here, and because there's so many unis here, you like meet loads of diverse groups and stuff. And I think it's got a really good nightlife as well.
The things that I love about Leeds would be all the different shops that there are, all the new restaurants that are opening and the bars. I go to the uni, so I think it's a really, really, really good uni.
Yeah, with Leeds it's different because it's so compact. So everything is just right on your doorstep.
Different. There's a lot more happening, I found. I've lived in sort of York, Bradford and Lancaster, a little bit smaller. There's not quite as much happening. There's always music, there's always things on at the town hall or concerts or things on at the gallery or various different places. There's always something happening, you never get bored.
You know, live in Leeds, it's nice, clean, perfect and like a village. You know, we have a peaceful life in here.
I've moved to Leeds and we've been here 10 years. It's just absolutely brilliant. Love it.
I've got friends that live all over and they always look forward to coming to Leeds because it's interesting. You've got the old and the new. It's brilliant.
I love a lot of places. So I love Hare Hills and also love Chapel Town. It's just the sense of community.
I just absolutely love the city centre. I think there's a real buzz about it. You're discovering things all the time. There's little pockets, little areas, little quarters.
Round Millennium Square, sort of that area. Round Corn Exchange, sort of around that area. It's really good, I think. Yeah.
Headingley by far. Just full of students. I don't know, there's just always something to do in Headingley.
The student area, maybe LS6, Hyde Park, Headingley. There's a lot of gigs that go on there. There's a lot of, once a year there's the Hyde Park Unity Day.
I like Roundy Park. I live near Roundy Park, so I walk up there quite a bit. I use that for exercise.
I suppose the parks. So Hyde Park and Woodhouse is quite nice. You've got Round Day.
I come to St John's Centre quite a lot. I always manage to buy something when I come to St John's Centre. There's just a nice variety of shops there.
You know, St John's, it's been there for 30 years now, and obviously it wouldn't have been there 30 years if it didn't do well for itself if people didn't like it. It is good, St John's, for bits and bobs that you need. I mean, like I say, I'm not really here, but when I am here, I'm always in St John's or something like that, you know, whether it's with your missus or just with him.
Yeah, I used to work here. It was just packed full every day, all the time.
When you know the city,
You know, you can go in there for many things. And St. John's built in when I was young. It was something special those days when it built, and people used to come.
I think the thing I like about St. John's Centre is, for me as a kid, as a teenager, somewhere to hang out on a Saturday. Usually go and see a film and then go into St. John's Centre. It was quite new at the time, so it was an exciting place to be, yeah.
I used to work in St John's Centre when I was 16 for about 2 years. It's got a lot to offer. My ancestor is St John. It was through my mum's family. I just know my mum's kind of involved with it. We have like a stamp on the bottom of on the back of his birth certificate, because I think he was the first Lord Mayor of Leeds, which is where he built the church, and then I think this is why it's called St John, I'm guessing.
I have happy memories of St John's because I've lived in Leeds over 30 years, and I remember being a teenager, and it was quite significant in my mind, St John's, because it was this new exciting shopping centre. And I remember there was a record shop here, I think it was Jumbo Records, and I spent many happy hours looking through the LPs and records, and that was one of my favourite haunts in the city centre. And you can get some good bargains as well, which is always helpful. So overall, good memories about St John's. Yeah.
Jumbo is still there in the top here. I've just bought concert tickets for Jim Jones before I came here.
Yeah.
For tickets?
You know.
But I suppose they've got a nice array of reggae in there. They've got a nice reggae selection in there. Yeah.
St. John's, it's amazing space, but it's just a sense of community as well when you walk past there, and just it's a good place to meet people, and just a good place to just catch up and have a chat.
Yeah, you've got the music shop, haven't you, in the corner, which is, I always regularly go to that. There's a few clothes shop, and then there's this general sort of pound shop, so you sometimes can find things there, so yeah.
Obviously Jumbo Records, it's a great place. I always like to go to Jumbo Records.
My opinion on it, it's located in the city centre, which is good for everybody who lives in Leeds.
I like perfume shop, mate.
Is that downstairs?
And body care. Because I'm into all them stuff.
St John's where they do the eyebrow thing.
I eat in McDonald's. I shop at body care. It's just nice to walk about sometimes. It's a meeting point for people as well.
Yeah. And it's like, if you're meeting in town, you might meet at the Barrowman outside the St John's. You know, it's an iconic area.
I would say Leeds culture is more about having relationships with a lot of people, friendships, I think.
It's a shopping culture, a lot of people like shopping. Leeds culture is community, I suppose.
Yeah.
Everyone's quite friendly.
Yeah. Like if you go to a bigger city like Manchester, people aren't as chatty, whereas Leeds, everyone's more than happy to help.
And Leeds is exciting, there's always something new,
Yeah.
they're always building more shops. And
It's a big business area as well, there's a lot of work coming in at the moment.
So I think there's something for everybody, really, I think.
I'd say Leeds culture is about frank talking, friendliness, business, creativity, really trying to make things work, and community.
I mean, culturally it's very diverse in the sense that everything is one place. People are able to reach each other.
Yeah, I think it's modern, and I think it's kept up with the times. I think it's diverse. I think there's quite a lot of, there's a music culture and there's a theatre culture definitely that is quite vibrant.
Leeds culture, Yorkshire, but yeah, more than anything, it's not just people from Yorkshire and everything like that. It's got other people from different backgrounds and everything like that people actually show their culture from that kind of side.
I'd say Leeds culture is like, I was going to say house music.
It's culture for young people.
I went to Mandela Square when Nelson Mandela came over, and that was absolutely amazing. To actually see the man It was so uplifting.
When I was a kid, every Saturday, my grandma used to fetch me to town and we used to go at St John's and she used to get me bits and bobs, you know, and go and have something to eat and that when I was a little lad. And you never forget stuff like that really, do you? So it's always a party.
Well, when I used to be young, I used to go to Leeds Cricket Market. I used to enjoy it, and it was full of people, and you know, it was a fun coming to Leeds Market, and you have people coming from all over the Yorkshire in Leeds Market, and it was something special those days.
It used to be a really good day out in the market because at this time on a Saturday, we used to sell everything off cheap. It was very nice when we were children, which is a long time ago. The children always had a children's day at Rounded Park. Before the war. Before the war. And I think they did try to keep it after the war, but it didn't ever take off.
I've been coming to city centre here, which I also adore, since the early 1950s. And I remember it when it was meat piled up in the windows and then bread piled up in the windows.
I've got a childish memory. It was when I was a teenager. They've got like the kids cars, like postman pack vans and stuff like that. I couldn't get out of the door again once I got in, so I had to get out through the front window bit, and I nearly tipped it over. I'll never forget that though.
I mean, for me, actually, quite recently, just not a specific story, but the whole build-up to the Tour de France was just fantastic. And you know, having been able to, because I work in the centre of Leeds, I used to go out at lunchtime, and there was all sort of people from all different nations, just kind of milling around Leeds, and the excitement of the Tour de France coming to Leeds was fantastic. It was such a great event for Yorkshire, actually.
Before I first met me at Leeds is when I went to Bradford Uni. We had a late night out, and for some reason we decided to stay up and have breakfast actually in the St John's Centre. There used to be a little cafe upstairs, so that was probably one of my earliest sort of memories of Leeds.
I think it's more about what I can't remember that makes it good.
Changed a lot. I mean, since I was a kid, you know, it's everything changes. It's sometimes you don't notice these changes, if you know what I mean, because when you're younger you don't take much notice.
Over the years it's grown, it's developed, shops have changed.
Sometimes it seems to have grown too fast.
How things got demolished but they built round that. Also there used to be C&A on Ball Lane. I used to like going in there.
If I could sum up Leeds in 3 words: historic, because I like history; cool, because of all the youngsters; and energetic.
I describe Leeds by saying cultural, different and exciting.
Nostalgic.
Sum up Leeds in 3 words. Lively city.
I'd say it's very fun, it's very loving, and it's just amazing to be here.
Friendly.
Trendy. Cool.
Cool. Okay, cool. Are we allowed to use that in a mid-40s?
Don't know. Really good time.
Honest, original, and progressive.
Leeds.
Brilliant.
It's big, it's varied, and it's lively. Busy, cosmopolitan, as said, and friendly. Temperate.
I think colourful and crazy, and like it's got a beat.
Summing up Leeds in 3 words.
I love it.
Mine will be, she loves it.